Divorce lawyers, what's the saddest thing you've seen? One day, I got a call from a couple in their 30s who wanted a divorce. The guy was a veteran who served in the Navy, and the girl owned her own flower shop. The only problem was, these two still cared about each other a lot. They told me that they just weren't compatible to live their entire lives together, so they wanted a safe and amicable divorce. They only consulted me to make sure everything was divided 50-50, and to do whatever was best for their two kids. It was refreshing to oversee a peaceful divorce, but secretly I hoped they would get back together since their relationship looked so perfect. Well, one day the husband came to my office and he looked like he had just returned from a battlefield. His eyes were bloodshot red and he was crying nonstop. He handed me a few papers, and began explaining. Apparently, his kids also didn't want them to get a divorce, so they were organizing several events for the family to participate in. One of these events was to check their ancestry by sending in their DNA for testing. When the tests came back, it turned out that neither of the two kids were biologically his. He was heartbroken, and kept yelling, "I trusted her, I always trusted her." A few minutes later the wife came running in, also crying, and started apologizing to the guy, giving him excuse after excuse. I realized that in the end, this divorce was going to be just like all the others. The guy ended up